people out there who, deserve to be knocked down and knocked off their pedestal. And I think that's part of the reason why a lot of people, no, not JP, he needs to be knocked off his pedestal as a wrestler. He isn't a Fed owner. Um, there are a lot of people who, need to stand up and be accountable for some of the things that they have said in regards to wrestling as well. And I agree, there are about 4 or 5 feds that are good. As I say, the rest of them are backyarders, which to me is the biggest danger that wrestling has. No, I'm not talking about you. You're not a big butthead. Um, there's, you've got backyarders who make it extremely dangerous for people and give local wrestling a bad name. I'm not going to mention any of those names, but most people know who they are. And that causes so many problems. It's not even funny. You've got injuries, you've got it being a joke. Um, XLW, BCW, MIAW, and ICW. I'll throw in a couple of others. Seven Rivers Wrestling is a really good fed. I have never had a problem with Fusion. Fusion, I love those guys to death. They have always been good to us. Um, and you can mention the bad feds if you want. I mean, it's the whole thing. I will tell you, I'll mention it for those people, and you just got to stand behind what you say. I have no problems with the feds mentioned, and with, as I say, with Fusion. I had no problems with SSW during the summer. They were excellent to be around. Um, SWE, when they start up, I know them personally, so I know that they're going to be a good company to work with because it's actually run by people who have worked on the bad side of wrestling and come through. And that's what it is. I mean, Chad can say from experiences running a Fed, it is not the easiest thing in the world. Bob, you are so bad. Does it make Hazel blush time? Um, I will, Chad will agree, it's not easy running a Fed. It never is an easy job. There's so much conflicts in the sense you get people saying, well, I'm not going to wrestle if this person wrestles and all that kind of thing. And, it's, yeah, you're evil. I really hate you all for making me blush. Um, but it's one of those things that Chad's not in the business to like be everybody's best friends. If he can get on with people,